This YCN segment is brought to you by Harris Family Furniture in Plymouth, Laconia, and Chichester. Coach's Corner is presented by Bubba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor, offering fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizza, entrees that are large enough to satisfy anyone's appetite, and award-winning seafood chowder.
We were a little nervous coming in because this team, John Stark, has played really well lately. They've beat a couple of really big teams in the state, but we felt that we could compete with them. Came down to it: are we going to play our game, or are we going to watch them play their game? And it turned out at the beginning of the game, instead of getting off to a slow start, we got kind of second gear pretty quick, and we got a good lead. I thought we were going to kind of double that in the second half, but they came crawling back, and I'm just happy that the kids hung in there through the pressure time. Then they really held on during the end when we stalled. They made all the right passes. I had some really key attacks to the basket from some of my top players. Sometimes the foul shots went in, after that. I'm just so happy that the kids came to play. They all came to play tonight. This is the first time, our school's done anything like this. We have not won a basketball championship, Division II, not just since I've been there, but at all. So I'm really excited about that. We knew we had a lot of kids coming back this year, a good core group. We had a meeting on the bus on the way home, and we were talking about the goal is to come back here to the finals game again, not to the Final Four. It was to get to this game, and we got to this game, so that was key. And then the game plan was, we want to win it. We want to do something the school's never seen before. So it was pretty exciting, and I'm so happy the way the kids took off. I mean, any team could come in here and have a good game or a bad game. We were fortunate to have a good one tonight.
We also asked Coach Murphy about his lone senior and the impact she's had on the program.
She's been with me for 4 years. She was kind of a swinger when she was a freshman. Then she took over at the point guard when she was a sophomore. And she's just been getting bigger and bigger and stronger and stronger. She's gone from a point guard now to a low post type player. She's got the longest arms I've seen for a girl that high, but she's got the biggest heart for a basketball player that I've coached in a long time. And she rates right up there with some of the best I've coached. You can ask her to run into the wall and she just about do it with a basketball in her hands. But she also is a great example to the rest of the kids. And that sister combination is like no other I've ever seen before. They're so tight. They really look for each other on the court. They love each other so much. It's so obvious. But the way they play basketball together, it would help any team. And it really helped our team this year. And you add in Brody Kelly and Elizabeth Atkinson and Elizabeth Bonnet. I mean, we just had a strong starting five, and with only a few backups. Most of the kids sitting on this bench were JV swingers, and their job was just, if we got in real trouble, to help us out, but also help us out in practice, so we could go scrimmage 5-on-5. But Joanna just had a great year, and she deserves everything that she gets from here on in. I'm counting on her finishing in the first All-State team, and we'll see what happens after that.
Let's now hear from sophomore Christina Balsamo, as well as junior Elizabeth Atkinson, to get their takes on the game and on how it now feels to be on top of Division II.
We knew that 12 was her best player coming in, so we wanted to stop her, and she had 0 points at halftime, so we were doing pretty good at that. But honestly, our coach said before the game started, whoever plays best defense will win the game. So I think they really came down to that. A little rough in the third quarter, but we pulled it together. My sister, number 3, Joanna, I thought she played well. She was high scorer, 15. Her post moves and the down low were really important for us and gave us a bit of a lead. And then number 13, Brody Kelly Jr., she did really strong, good shooting, good drives. It feels really good. Our goal since the moment we left last year was to come back and win this year, so it feels really good to come back and capitalize on what we started last year. Our expectations are the same. We want to make it back. We want to win another one. We're only losing 1 senior, so 4 returning starters. So hopefully we can have a strong other season and get another win.
I think that we came out strong. We were ready. We were relaxed, and I think having played here last year really helped a lot. And I think even though they came back and got a small lead, we were able to take a breath and refocus and play our game. I think Brody played well, but and Joanna and Elizabeth, I think we all played well, even Christina. I think we all combined to play as a team, and even Lily, when she came in, it was a great time. It was an amazing feeling. Losing last year, it definitely helped us prepare for this year, and I think that made us want it a lot more.